Hey everyone, good morning. It's me, and I'm outside. It's 5:30 a.m. in the morning on a Monday, first day of schools of some students here in Bohol. And I kinda wish I got out early. I actually was already awake 2:30 a.m. and I was not able to fall back to sleep. Just watched the first episode of Drag Race Philippines, and that's that. I got bored and then played Mobile Legends. And then when I look at the outside, like the window, I'm like, oh, it's a perfect day. But then again, I thought about making a video because I've never made a video anymore. So I've already thought about this topic, but like never really thought that about what time I should be making it because I don't have much time anymore. Even sleeping on weekends feels like a guilt for me. Anyway, this video is just to talk about me. Alam mo ikaw. I just want to talk about how I'm doing with my life because y'all nosy ass bitches. Just kidding. Because I don't know. I just want to, like I said, I want to document this. Okay. Probably if I got out early, na jud kang wakwak diri nga magtambay sa ako ah. I heard that this apartment unit of ours used to have like a big ass tree and then it was cut down to build this building, and then Job's mom convinced me that this place is haunted, and now I'm pretty much convinced that this place is haunted because it's been hunting my people inside. But the ghost inside our unit actually picks people who they want to ghost with. So I've never had that much of experience, but I'm hoping I don't have that much of experience with them. Anyway, how am I? So far, I've been really feeling good. Maybe. I've been working my ass off, and I've been getting like a lot of statements or compliments or feedbacks like, "You're earning a lot of money. Why are you not building a house yet?" Bitch, you think it's easy to build a house? I have so much dreams other than building a house because I want that responsibility to be responsible by my husband, to be fulfilled by my husband. Here's the thing. I'm the only one who's kind of working right now in the household, so my husband is like a stay-at-home dad, which is not really a big problem because he's been serving the house really good. He's cooking, he's picking up Isai, all those good things a father could be. He's also a good husband. So, I mean, if we're going to be stable in the future, him having like the perfect job that he wants, that he enjoys doing, I want him to have the opportunity to to build a home for him, for us. Because as of right now, I'm the one doing all the expenses and the bills, which is not a problem for me at all. But I really want him to feel fulfilled as a husband and a father. You know what I mean? Because it's really hard. You know, thinking about the world today, we used to think that males are the ones who are going to work. But right now, it's being like the females who's being dominant nowadays. It's not like a bad thing, but it's like a trend right now. So I want him to feel that way, and it's not like a bad thing. It's not like I'm pushing him or pressuring him or discouraging him or something. I just want him to feel that opportunity. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, then don't get fucking married yet. Anyway, so that's that. Right now, because I've been working from home, it's been very flexible. I get to go on vacations with my family while just working and like jeopardizing my sleep. And probably I'm gonna die early because I don't have enough much sleep. Did you know that I was awake 3:30 a.m. Today? I slept like around 10 and then woke up at 2:30 a.m. I was not able to get back to sleep. Was watching the first episode of Drag Race Philippines season 1, and then that's that. And then played Mobile Legends, and then I looked outside the window. I'm like, oh my god, fucking shit! There's already, the sky's already fucking blue. So, diba, nanggawas ng mga tao because they're preparing for the first day of school. Anyway, I'm kinda like, I'm very happy with my situation right now, but I'm kinda torn being a mother, a wife, a friend, a daughter, and a sister. So there's like 5 multiple personalities that I have to take every day. And also, I want to be like a charity worker. My money is either spent on food, grocery bills, or charity cases because I like giving out to people or saving myself. I'm a charity case, so yeah, I'm torn between those 5 personalities that or persona that I have to take in every day. I get busy at work sometimes, and I feel like I don't have time for the most important time at all is my daughter. You know that mom guilt, it's gonna happen. I mean, if you're a mom, you would know this, but if you're not, I'm telling you right now that the mom guilt is actually true. Because you really want to work, especially when you're the only one working in the household. You really want to work, and at the same time you want to spend time with your family and your daughter, but you don't have that much time anymore, and then you want to take time for yourself to regain that energy, but then you feel guilty when you just fall asleep. So how am I supposed to balance that shit? I mean, I want to dedicate my weekends to my daughter, but at the same time I also want to dedicate to sleep. So how am I supposed to bond with my daughter without jeopardizing my sleep, so we sleep together? That's not a bond at all. Maybe for some people. Anyway, I feel like I'm missing out a lot of things from my daughter. I feel like I'm so afraid of when she's growing up, she would be like, my mom doesn't have much time for me. And I don't want that to happen. I mean, I want to be like the gentle mom, and I'm not sure if I'm a gentle mom. Sometimes I think I'm a crazy mom, but like, I want to be a gentle mom. At the same time, I don't have like the energy to exhaust it, because my energy has been exhausted from work. You know what I mean? The only solution for this one is to cut down some of my workload, but that's not gonna happen because I want to survive and live the lifestyle that I want to live. I have a car to pay. Anyway, I also miss being a wife because, I have two kasambahays. Call me hilason, but I have two kasambahays. The only reason why I have two kasambahays is not because I can pay or because we have a lot of things to do or there's like a lot of work needed inside the house. It's just because if I only get one kasambahay, she will get bored and she will ditch us. She will leave us because she will get bored, because most of the time it's either me and Joby sleeping and then it's just the kasambahay and the kid. So she doesn't have a person to talk to, like a big person to talk to, only my child. So I want that other kasambahay to enjoy with the other kasambahay. That's why they're bonding. So right now I have two kasambahays for Isay and for the house. This is the part where I miss being a mother and a wife, because there are people already who's ready to prepare food on the table, who's ready to clean the house, who's ready to wash the dishes and all that shit. Although I don't wash our clothes because I don't know how, but there are already people doing it for me. Kind of miss doing it for them, but that's the reason why I got people in the first place to help. There's not much help to do here in the household. It's just that I want the house to be noisy because we sleep a lot, and the other kasambahay might feel bored. Might feel bored. Based on experience, okay. So way back when we were still living in my grandmother's house, like Matabaw, the old house, like the first ever house that we were being independent, I've had like a lot of kasambahays who ditched us because they got bored, they had no one to talk to. Job and I were just like asleep and stuff like that. So we were just really adjusting to the adulthood life, and we just really didn't know what to do. At some point, we just handed our daughter to the kasambahay. We didn't give much direction, we didn't give much instruction, so it's just kind of unclear to them. At the same time, probably they're not used to that kind of employer, but because we were just really naive of the things and stuff like that, we were kind of leaning on to them, so they kind of didn't want that. And right now, because we've established an identity where we already know what to do, we really need another kasambahay, like two kasambahays at the same time. At least they can talk to each other while we're asleep. You know what I mean? And my mom and the rest of my family would say I'm very hilason because I have two kasambahays, two alipores they call. But these two kasambahays of mine are very fucking loyal. I consider them as one of my family. And I've never had, the longest kasambahay I've ever had is Carla. She was there since Isay was like very, very small. I would say like 3 months or 8 months old, probably 5 months, something like that. She just kind of had a little like a gap year being with us because we moved, like I said, we moved to Matabaw for over a year, and then when we got back here in the Tubigon proper, she kind of moved back with us due to it was just like closer to her home. Anyway, and Ati Malu, she's new, but she's already been with us for a year. So it's kind of interesting. This just means that our way of approaching them made a good impression to them. That's why they stayed very long. And I'm very happy because I have that kind of people in my life, which we all really needed. You need people who is also nice to you. Anyway, it's Monday again. This means I have work tonight and I have gym today, but I didn't get much sleep, so fuck my life. And I feel like I'm going to be the one taking Isaiah to school today, which is not a problem at you wanna sing? Problem at all. So that's that. That's just really like my biggest dilemma in my life. I miss kind of being a mom, a wife, and a housewife. Way back when we only had one kasambahay, I used to clean the entire apartment unit over the weekend and wake up at this time of the day because I want to clean. Right now, I just wake up and just lay down again like a couch potato, waiting for people to wake up, to get ready and all that stuff. I mean, I still can do it, but if I'm gonna do it, what are they gonna do? You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't know what to talk about anymore. My mind is kind of blank right now, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Bye. You know what? There are a lot of people out there who deserve so much better, and I try to help them as much as possible. But there's some that are really fucking ungrateful. Oh, I shouldn't be saying these things because the karma energy is gonna come back to me and gonna say, "Oh, you're not really intentional and I like helping people." I'm very intentional. They're just ungrateful. Anyway, there are also some of people who feels like they're really down in their life, but I just wanna say, I wanna tell them that it's gonna be okay and stuff like that. But I don't wanna sound privileged at the same time because I feel like it's not really okay to say it's gonna be okay. Like, how do you know that, right? Realistically speaking, how do you know that? It smells like saliva again. Oh my god, I need to brush my teeth. I mean, it's normal. Yeah, this is what my apartment unit looks like right now. And I'm very excited to have and to build a home in the future. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about getting breast implants.